Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Thursday the 18th of January 2024. I hope you are keeping well and enjoying your life. I am keeping reasonably well, thank you, as well as can be expected. My voice is still a bit croaky because I've been speaking non-stop for several days, but it should be okay and good enough to get me through the second attempt at this game. Yes, you heard that right. I messed it up the first time. I spent a long time finding quite a bit of stuff without pencil marks, and then turned to pencil marks, and then was careless and made an error somewhere and messed the game up. So this is my second attempt, but I will jump to pencil marks fairly quickly, I think, this time, because I'm not sure that I can get there without pencil marks. Certainly I can't remember what I did. My memory's just gone already. I see in the US it is really upping their fight against the Houthis, who are sending drones and stuff like that. This group is quite well armed. I don't think it's an easy fight. Of course, Israel, with its continuous policy to eradicate Hamas, a kind of impossible policy really, whereby they just kill increasing numbers of civilians in their quest to eliminate Hamas, the impossible task, is not helping and just is radicalizing more and more people. As we saw with America, you know, when 9/11 happened, the whole world was sympathetic to the US. The events after, you know, the so-called war on terrorism, a kind of indefinite thing with, you know, illegal torture and things like that came later, really lost America's sympathy and radicalized people further, which is always a bad thing. So let's hope for more peace quickly. Let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? So this is the New York Times hard level puzzle. We'll start with the twos like that. That's how I started last time, I think, because that was all I saw. There were definitely quite a few things, like the 5 and the 7 blocking like this, which gives me 5 and 7 here, but I didn't work out that gave me anything much until later. It also puts 5 and 7 into those squares, and again I didn't find that it gave me a great deal until a bit later on when I used the pencil marks. Now, what else was it that I discovered? Okay, yeah, we've got this 2 blocking across here and 2 blocking this way. And we've got 6 blocking this way and this way, not that square, obviously. So we will have 2 and 6 in these squares. So let's take it from there, shall we? We've got 2 and 6 here. And this is going to be 4, 7, and 9. And what else? This square here I worked out as a single, but I can't remember what it was now. But I did do that without pencil marks. So this is 4, 7, and 9. So this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is, I think, the number. 6 can't be 7 or 9 or 8. Yeah, it was a 5. That's it. So like I say, I did manage to get some stuff without pencil marks before. Not a great... Still not everything though. Right, where else are we going now? Might be a good idea to look through the digits. Yeah, we have the 1s up here. Remember, this is 5, 7 here. We've got 1s in these squares like this. Five across here, 5 across here, and 5 down there. There's a 5. This 5 blocking these 2 squares, this 5 blocking this square, and 5 blocking up here puts a 5 into that square. Now we had 5 and 7 in these squares because obviously you can see the 7's blocking up here and across there. So 7's blocking across and across will give us 7 in that square there. We have 8 down here and 8 across here. So we have a pair of 8s here blocking across, across, down. There's an 8. What do we know about 9s? We have 9s in these squares and these squares. We have 9s here. Seven has to be in these two squares because we've got 7 blocking here and 7 blocking there. So we've got 7s here. Which gives me 7s over here. Okay, I'm going to put in... I actually think I did more than this last time. I got further than this last time, but I can't remember what it was I did, and I don't want to spend too long playing the game. So let's put in the pairs first of all. So I had the 5s and the 7s up here. And I've got 5s in these squares as well. And over here we had 4s in those squares, 7s in those squares, and 9 like so. This was 2 and 6, wasn't it? Now with the 9s, we also have 9s in these squares and 9s here. Sevens are like this. Sixes here. Sixes up there. One. 2, 2. Oh, yeah, okay, 4, I remember now. 4 blocks across here, doesn't it? So 4 is in one of those 2 squares. This can't be 4. This must be 4. Okay, which puts a pair of 4s down there. So now we've got 1 blocking this square and 1 blocking this square in this column. That has to be a 1. That will give me a pair of 1s down here. So now we've got a pair of 1 and 2 down here. Now we've got 3 and 4 blocking down here. So this has to be 3 or 4. Right. And what's missing from here? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 is the only number missing. So this has to be a 6. I didn't do it like this last time, but I can see it now. 6. So 6 down here and 6 across there puts 6 into that square, which makes that a 6. And that a 2, and this is not 2 now. Now this should be a 7 because that's the only position, that's the only thing, only place, sorry, that's a single left as a 7 there. So this is going to be 7, and these squares cannot be 7. Let's remove 7. Now we do know that is a 9 because we limited that to 4, 7, 9, so that must be a 9. That must be a 4, and the missing number up here must be a 1. So 1 across here and 1 up there. There is our 1. This must be a 3 now. 2 is in this square. And now we've got 2 blocking here and 2 blocking here. Oh, in fact, we just have 2 for that row. And this has to be a 1. 5, 7. So the missing digits here are 4 and 8. We've got 8 blocking up here. Here's the 8. We'll stick in a 4 there. 4 blocking down here puts 4 into one of those squares, means that can't be 4. That must be 4, and this is not a 4. We've got a pair of 4s there. And we've also got a pair of 4s there. Let's do that. The last number to place up here is a 9. So put that in, and that will block down here. So 9s will be in one of these squares, meaning this can't be a 9. That must be a 9, and we'll remove the 9 from there. Now, by the way, we've got 2 down here, so this must be a 2 in this square, and this can't be a 2. 2 across here gives us 2 in this square, which means you're a 2, you're a 1, and you're a 1, and you're not. Missing numbers here and here are 3 and 8. Missing numbers up here are 8 and 9, so we've got the 9 blocking up here, which gives us 9 in this square. This must be 8, so this is our 3 here, and our 8 goes there. 4 in this square, 3 in that square. 3 across here, 3 down there, puts 3 there. This is 7. This is a pair of 7 and 8. We've got 7 and 8 blocking up and down here. This is a pair of 7 and 8. So we've got the 8 blocking across here. So there's the 8 and there's the 7. 7 across here puts 7 into that square, making that 5 and that 7. 5 must be here. And what's missing from here? 3 and 5. So 3 blocking down here gives us 3 in that square, 4 in this square. 4 goes here. This is not 4. This is 8, I think. Okay. And what's left? 3 blocks across here, giving me the 3 there. This is indeed a 9 as advertised. 9 across there. There's a 9. 9 up there. There's a 9. This will be a 6. And that's a 6, and that's our New York Times over with pencil marks. I could see how the notation free brigade will manage that one fairly straightforwardly without pencil marks, but not me. Okay, see you around. Bye bye.